So I always had this agreement with him, like if I got a scholarship for sports, he would buy me a van and like I would get to live in it my senior year of college. I ended up starting to row in high school. I'm a coxswain, which is like the little person that yells in a rowing boat, and I ended up getting a scholarship for that at San Diego State. And so I think my dad like forgot, and so I was like, Mom, Dad, like where's my van? And it was like 2 years went by, like nothing. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna have to buy my own van.
We had bought a home in Oceanside, California, and after the process of losing that home right at the beginning of COVID, we then decided maybe it's time to opt van life.
My daughter graduated, joined the military, and I always wanted to travel when I was younger, and then I just had the opportunity. You know, COVID hit, got laid off, but saved some money, so I can go travel and start doing this.
I think that if I didn't have Ocean Beach, I wouldn't be doing van life, because like even going to Pacific Beach, like I just don't feel as comfortable, like even just going 10 minutes up the road. Here, like as you can see, we've been here, 2 vans have already driven by, like probably like 1 in every 10 people in OB live in their van. That's a statistic right off the top of my head that I made up. I have no clue.
People have lived here. The reason like, oh man, I grew up in California, we used to visit OB when I was younger, I love this place, so I live here now forever. That spirit.
And to us, this is our house. Our house is where we park it. And wherever we go is home. Wherever it feels like home is home. OB, it's interesting because there's different classes, I think, in that one section of beach life, we'll say. The people with more money are definitely the ones that are pushing their cities, pushing their officers. We got double stacked with 2 tickets in San Diego. Most of their parking lots down in San Diego close between 2 and 4 p.m. So they close them just for 2 hours so that nobody can stay overnight in those parking lots. And there's plenty of them, and they're all empty. The difficult thing I found is that they are bypassing and ignoring vans to stay there overnight. But if you're a colorful bus, you're gonna get a ticket, and you're not just gonna get one, they're gonna double ticket you.
You know, a taillight's out somewhere, you get pulled over, and you know, just for that, like, oh, now you don't have a license or you don't have insurance, you know, that now they'll tow your home. They're not towing your car, they're towing your home with everything you had in it. Most of these people all have pets too. Most of the people have 80% or more people have dogs, you know? So now like you and your dog don't have a home anymore, you know? So.
But I've had 2 incidents with people not being comfortable with me having my van outside of their spot. One time it was a woman that was like really disrespectful and kind of rude, and I will always leave if somebody asks me to leave. Like I understand that ultimately like it's a little illegal, like I get that, but like it's the positives outweigh. Yeah, like the positives are insane. Like my mental health is like, I would think that like, I don't know, being a young girl, like people call me homeless, like I would think that I wouldn't be like as happy as I am, but like my mental health is just like thriving, like better than it ever has my whole life, because I just feel like I'm like doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
And I have found so much talent within the van life community. It's amazing that I've seen in people who make their own products, people who run their own businesses, people who, you know, do social media and digital marketing, and just the wide variety of businesses and people and arts that I've seen along the way. It's been amazing.
Just came out here just as myself, and I sit and behave the way I do. And that drew people to me. So then people wanted to come and talk to me. And then I'll talk to people about some stuff, and then they'll go spread this up. Where did you hear that from? Oh, River, let's go. And I talked to more and more people. And there was actually one point, there was one kid that I met out here. He lived in a van. He was an artist and wanted to do stuff, and he felt very dry. So when I remember when I first saw him, the way he was looking at me, it was almost a little uncomfortable, just the way he was like, oh, all right. And then later somebody will say, oh, you know, Alex, he said he wanted to talk to you, and then it's being this person, and we end up sitting and talking a lot. And one day when I left, like I said, I travel a lot, and I was back out in Arizona. I was like 300 miles away. And I saw someone that looked like Alex. But I look out and I go, "Oh, Alex?" And he says, "River?" Just thinking about it, like this still brings tears to my eyes and brings my emotions so overwhelmingly.
I just want to probably enjoy my 20s as much as I can for the next 5 or so years. I want to take it to Sedona. I want to take it up to Oregon. I don't know. This whole thing has been like a bucket list experience.
For me, I just want to be out in the world, whatever way that great personality, consciousness has decided for me to be out.
Definitely Mexico. I want to cross over and go south and go all the way down, not just the Baja side. I want to do both sides.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Are you still recording? Yeah. Are you still recording?
Yeah, I think so. Fuck yeah.
Are you still recording? Yeah. Can I ask a question?
Oh, yeah?
Absolutely. What is a like a saying? Like, what's your favorite saying or something you live by? And I was like,
That's funny because I just came up with one, and I think it's like, I like to tell myself to act cute and do gnarly shit. So I'm gonna be cute, but I'm gonna do my gnarly shit. And that's how I enjoy it.